Hello, Crystal Babies and Gems. I am the Crystal Babe, owner of Sacred Eclectics and founder of the Sister Tribe of Pinellas. Today I will be discussing healthy communication. As we know, the quality of our communication affects all of our relationships. Miscommunication is all too common, but very easy to avoid. All it takes is a little bit of patience and awareness. James 1:19 says to be slow to speak and quick to listen. This is the key to healthy communication. While conversing with someone, you will notice that as they speak, it is easy to get caught up in your own thoughts and plan your next comment. The problem with that is that one cannot give full attention to what is being said when they're focusing on their next rebuttal. Clifford Nass is a psychology professor from Stanford University, and he claims that multitasking is actually a myth because one cannot give their attention in two places at one time. It actually wastes more time in the long run than it actually saves. And so in order to have a productive conversation, it takes the party who is supposed to be listening to be actively present in the moment. Most miscommunication happens due to a lack of attention. We cannot be fully present if we are not actively listening. Being slow to speak and quick to listen allows us the opportunity to fully absorb what the other is conveying so that we can respond with the most accuracy. This is a more productive way of communicating that decreases the likelihood of miscommunication. Through active listening, we can also avoid the potential for arguments and errors. Mark Twain said that it is better not to speak and be thought a fool than to speak and remove all doubt, meaning that it is better to be silent and listen than to speak out of turn and to prove yourself to be a fool. And this brings me to another aspect of healthy communication, and that is to not assume anything. By assuming we know what the person is about to say can oftentimes result in errors and miscommunication. Another point that we can infer from Mark Twain is that it is better to gain clarity through listening rather than to assume or act presumptuously. But to be an effective communicator, it not only requires us to listen, but to speak with clarity. You may have found yourself in a situation in the past where you keep repeating the same thing to someone and they're just not receiving it. This can happen for a few different reasons, but the best way to overcome it is through patiently rephrasing your statement. Sometimes miscommunications and misunderstandings can be solved through changing the way that we say it. Changing our words can simply be the answer to having the communication that we need. Then other times, especially during heated arguments, it's not necessarily what you're saying, but how you're saying it. It's about the energy that you bring to the table. Your demeanor can either be calming and productive or rash and quarrelsome. As we can see, there are many facets and aspects to healthy communication and what it takes to cultivate that. If communication has been affecting your relationships and you would like to go into it deeper, then I do have one-on-one services that I offer that can help you in all aspects of your life. So if that's something that you're interested in, go ahead and click the link below. I also have TikTok and Instagram if you'd like to follow me over there. I share different things that would help you on a spiritual and physical level and within relationships. And if you found this information of value, then go ahead and give me a like, subscribe, share, comment down below, and let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. Thank you all so much for joining me. I am the Crystal Babe, and namaste.